What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys all had a fantastic week last week, and this week is starting off on a good note. You're all reaching your goals, you're all working hard, and you are striving for more. Never be satisfied with where you're at. Today's video is going to be about training frequency and when training can be too much, because it is possible that you overtrain. And I know I've always sat here and said to you guys, the more you put into it is the more you get out. And where that is true, you need to also understand when enough is enough. With that being said, don't use this video and these tips I'm going to give you as a crutch and as an excuse to take an off day when your body really doesn't need it. So with that being said, let's proceed into the topic for today. So just to kind of backtrack a little bit, the more you put into it, the more you get out. We all know that. Okay, the better I diet, the harder I train, the more cardio I do, the more I'm going to see change in the mirror, the more my body's going to respond. If you are training a body part once a week and you're very sore for 2 to 3 days, then I would suggest that you don't train more than just once a week for that body part. Some people like to add in 2 days. Like, for example, for me, I do 2 arm days a week. One is on Wednesday and one is on Saturday. So between Wednesday and Saturday, there is a full 2 days, Thursday and Friday, and then I hit the arms again on Saturday. Now, sometimes my arms, especially my triceps, will still be sore on Saturday, so I won't hit them as hard because I know that I'll have all Sunday, all Monday, and all Tuesday to rest before I hit them again the following Wednesday. So this also obviously has to do a lot with your food intake, how you're eating, how you're sleeping, how you're stretching, but really, if we want to simplify all of it and not kind of get into the nitty gritty, just talking about purely training frequency, there is a time when too much is too much. Recently, I've seen some people talk about leg days, like doing 3 leg days a week. I think that's absolutely insane. You're not going to see results that way. More is not always better because you can only change your body as fast as you can recover. And that's just the fact of the matter. I can train every day if I can recover 100% every day. But if I'm only recovering 90% of the workout that was done the day before, then I'm basically breaking down my muscles and I'm having a net loss of 10% every single day. So if I train my arms today, my arms at 100%. I train them today and I only recover 90%, and then I train them again tomorrow and I only recover 90%. Now I've lost 20% between today and tomorrow. And that continues to spiral down. So training more isn't better as long as you're recovering. So we can give you guys tips on how to recover better, but today I'm just simply going to talk about training frequency. For a muscle group like legs, definitely should not be training 3 times a week. The best way to see change in your body part is to train it once, train it extremely hard. You should be very sore. You should work the whole muscle group. If it's leg day, take time out of that leg day and train the quads, isolate those quads, train the hamstrings, isolate them as well, and then train your glutes, especially for women. Train those glutes and then hit compound movements. The compound movements should be far more heavier than your isolated movements. So if I'm doing squats, I should be using a lot more weight than if I was doing isolated lying leg curls for hamstrings, where the squats will kind of work every muscle in the leg. Now for arms, a smaller muscle, or shoulders is a good example. Those are smaller muscles. Those are things you can train more often because they don't require as much to rejuvenate and to recover. Legs are half your body. So if you break those legs down on a Monday, you're only giving yourself 48 hours to train again on Wednesday, and then you train them again on Friday. You're just not going to recover fast enough, guys. So you're going to have to give yourself time to recover. More is not always better. You can do more, but do it smart. And that gets into how you eat, how you sleep, how you train. And we can talk about that on Friday. We're going to talk about the proper methods to recover faster. So be looking out for that video. There'll be like a part 2 to this video. But just remember, guys, that if you want to see change in an area, and I think a lot of people, when they look in the mirror, a lot of most people in America, they look in the mirror and they say, oh, I want to make my waist smaller, I want to have a flat stomach, or I want to have abs, and I want to tone up my legs or my arms. They always talk about the midsection and then their extremities. So in order to do that, you got to train hard, obviously, you got to train often, but you need to realize you got to pace yourself. You can't train your abs every day for an hour a day and expect to see change. You're just going to break down the muscles and you're not going to recover fast enough. So pace yourself, set a plan, stick to the plan, and realize more is not always better. Just recover. Focus on recovery. Train hard, make it count 1 to 2 days a week. Train the other days, all the other muscles in the body as well. But if you have a specific area you want to see more change in, really, really push that one hard, and then really, really focus on recovery. You do those two things and you will change. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It was a nice short video for you leading off into this week. So use it to your advantage. And my fee that I always ask is not monetary, but it is to just invite a friend. That's all I ask. Invite a friend here to the app, and by doing that, you're going to be doing them a great service to enlightening them on proper nutrition, proper training, proper protocols and supplements, things that will help them better themselves. So your family members, your spouse, your brothers, sisters, your kids, your parents, share this video with them, share the app with them, and we're going to continue to grow and expand our reach to helping more people see results that they want and live the healthiest life that they can. So guys, we'll see you in a few days. Have a good week.